Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is x plus y. This is equal to 24. Let's call this equation 1. X times y, this is equal to 48. Let's call this equation 2. What is the value of x and what is the value of y, given that x is not equal to 0 and that y is not equal to 0? So let's prevent the solution from here. Now, from equation 1, which is x plus y, this is equal to 24. Let's make y to be the subject of the formula so that now we take x on the right hand side, and this means that y is equal to 24 minus x. Let's call this equation 3. Now let's substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Equation 2 is x times y, which is equal to 48. Substituting y, then we have x times y, which is 24, minus x. This is equal to 48. Let's open the parentheses here. 24 times x, this is 24x, minus x times x, this is x squared. Then this is equal to 48. The next step is to take 48 on the left hand side so that we have 24x minus x squared minus 48. This is equal to 0. We can rearrange this equation as minus x squared plus 24x minus 48. This is equal to 0. The next step is to divide both signs by minus 1 so that we have minus x squared divided by minus 1. This is x squared. Then plus 24x divided by minus 1. This is minus 24x. And then we have minus 48 divided by minus 1. This is plus 48. This is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. This is equal to 0. From this quadratic equation, we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 24, and that c is equal to 48. So we can solve for x1, x2 by applying the quadratic formula, that is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. So let's substitute the values of a, b, and c so that now we have here minus 24 plus or minus the square root of, we have minus 24 squared, then subtract 4, multiplied by a, which is 1, then times c, which is 48, everything here divided by 2 times 1. So here we have minus times minus 24. So we have minus times minus 24. This is 24 plus or minus the square root of minus 24 squared. This is actually equal to 576. Then subtract 48 times 4. This is actually equal to 192. And this implies that here, this is divided by 2. So we have 24 plus or minus the square root of 576, subtract 192, and this is equal to 384. Everything here divided by 2. So here we have 24 plus or minus. We can express the square root of 384 as 64 multiplied by 6. Everything here divided by 2. So here we have 24 plus or minus the square root of 64. This is 8. Then we have square root of 6 divided by 2. The next step is that In the numerator here, you find that 2 is common here, so we can factor out 2, so that here we have 12 plus or minus 4 square root of 6, everything here divided by 2. So let's simplify 2 and 2 here, so that now we have x1 comma x2. This is equal to 12 plus or minus 4 square root of 6. And this implies that x1 is equal to 12 plus 4 square root of 6. And we have x2 is equal to 12 minus 4 square root of 6. The next step from here is to solve for the corresponding values of y1 and y2. So if you recall from equation 3, we have y is equal to 24 minus x. So this implies that y1 is equal to 24, subtract x1. So this means that y1 is equal to 24 minus x1. x1 is 12 plus 4 square root of 6. So here we have y1, this is equal to 24 minus 12, and this is equal to 12. Then minus times plus 4 square root of 6, this becomes minus 4 square root of 6. So we have the first set of solution here, x1 comma y1, and this is actually equal to 12 plus 4 square root of 6, comma 12 minus 4 square root of 6. So this is the first set of solution that we have. This is the first set of solution. Now let's solve for the second value of y2. That is, y2 is equal to 24 minus x2. So y2 here, this is equal to 24 minus x2. x2 in this case is 12. This is 12 minus 4 square root of 6. So here we have 24 minus 12. This is 12 minus times minus 4 square root of 6. This is plus 4 square root of 6. So this means that x2 comma y2, this is equal to 12 minus 4 square root of 6, comma 12 plus 4 square root of 6. So this is the second set of solution that we have. So we have x1, y1, and x2, y2. So the next step is to verify. So let's verify that these two sets of solution here satisfies the equation. If you recall, we have that x plus y, this should give us a value of 24, and that x times y, this should give us a value of 48. So let's substitute here. This is equation 1, and this is equation 2. So from equation 1, we can substitute x1, y1. So that now here we have 12 plus 4 square root of 6. Then plus we have 12 minus 4 square root of 6. This should give us a value of 24. So we have that 12 plus 12 here, this is 24. Then 4 square root of 6 minus 4 square root of 6 simplifies, and this implies that 24 is equal to 24. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So let's take x2 comma y2 from here. Let's use equation 2. Equation 2 is x times y. This should give us a value of 48. So we have 12 minus 4 square root of 6 multiplied by 12 plus 4 square root of 6. This should give us a value of 48. So we have 12 multiplied by 12 plus 4 square root of 6, then subtract 4 square root of 6 multiplied by 12 plus 4 square root of 6. This should give us a value of 48. Now let's open the parentheses here. We have 12 times 12. This is 144. Then plus 12 times 4 square root of 6. So this is actually equal to 48 square root of 6. Then minus 4 square root of 6 times 12. This is 48 square root of 6. Then we have minus 4 square root of 6 times plus 4 square root of 6. So this is minus 16. We have square root of 6 times square root of 6. This should give us a value of 48. So here we have 144. And then we have plus 48 square root of 6 minus 48 square root of 6. This actually simplifies. Then we have 144 minus 16 multiplied by square root of 6 times square root of 6. This should give us a value of 48. So square root of 6 times square root of 6, this is in the form of square root of a times square root of a, and this is equal to a. Applying this property, then here we have 144 minus 16 times 6. This should give us a value of 48. So here we have 144 minus 16 times 6, and this is equal to 96. This is supposed to give us a value of 48. So 144 minus 96, this is equal to 48, and this is equal to 48. This implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that x1, y1 satisfies the equation, and x2, y2 satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. Kindly like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.